Taeil, once regarded as a shining star in the world of K-pop, shocked the world in late August 2024 when he suddenly left NCT. The reason? Allegations of a serious criminal nature. Accusations that would lead to his downfall and shake the very foundations of NCT and their fandom. In today's video, we will delve deep into the details, examining the timeline of events that led to his abrupt departure from the group and the lasting impact this scandal has had on the K-pop industry. Stay tuned for the full story. To fully understand the weight of Taeil's scandal, it's important to first appreciate where he came from and how he rose to fame. Taeil joined NCT as a member of NCTU in 2016, quickly earning recognition for his powerful vocals and presence on stage. He wasn't just another member in the group. He was often seen as the heart of the vocal line. His unique voice became a staple in NCT's most successful tracks, from their early releases to their later hits. Taeil's quiet charisma, coupled with his talent, made him a fan favorite across the globe. Taeil's journey through the ranks of NCT wasn't without its challenges. He wasn't the youngest, nor the flashiest member of the group, but over time, he built a dedicated following, with fans praising his humility and dedication to his craft. Whether it was his mesmerizing performance in Without You, or his heartfelt renditions during live performances, Taeil earned his place in the hearts of fans. Yet, no one could have predicted the storm that was about to come. In June 2024, behind the scenes, trouble was brewing. On June 13, 2024, an accusation was filed against Taeil. A woman came forward, alleging that he had committed a serious crime of a sexual nature. However, this was not made public immediately. The allegations, which could have potentially rocked the K-pop world right away, were kept under wraps as investigations were ongoing. Why did it take so long for the news to come to light? Was it a deliberate attempt to protect Taeil's reputation, or perhaps a move to protect the victim's privacy? These questions lingered as the investigation proceeded in silence. By the time this police report was filed, the K-pop industry remained blissfully unaware of the storm about to hit. Fans continued to support Taeil through concerts, fan sign events, and social media, without any knowledge of the serious criminal investigation that had quietly begun in the background. It wasn't until mid-August that Taeil, his agency SM Entertainment, and the public were finally made aware of the investigation. At this point, 2 whole months had passed since the initial report. This delay between the filing of the report and the summoning of Taeil raised several eyebrows. How could an accusation this serious remain under wraps for so long? SM Entertainment, one of the largest and most influential agencies in South Korea, quickly took action after learning about the investigation. Their official statement, released on August 28, 2024, sent shockwaves throughout the fandom. They announced that Taeil would no longer be part of NCT. The company explained that after assessing the seriousness of the allegations, they determined that he could no longer continue with the group. This wasn't just an internal decision, it was a massive public declaration that a beloved idol was being cast out due to the gravity of the accusations. The fallout from this announcement was swift and brutal. Almost immediately, NCT members, who had spent years performing alongside Taeil, unfollowed him on social media. In the digital world of K-pop fandom, an unfollow carries immense symbolic weight. It signified a break, a distancing not just personally but professionally. NCT's leader, Taeil, was the first to unfollow, and soon after, others followed suit. Doyoung, another key member, went as far as wiping his entire following list, effectively erasing any connection to Taeil. But the social media frenzy was only the beginning. Later that day, Taeil was summoned by the Seoul Bangbae police station for questioning. According to sources, the interrogation centered around allegations of a sexual crime. Specific details, however, remained elusive. The police, citing the need to protect the victim's identity, refused to disclose further information at this stage. This decision, though understandable, left fans and the media in a cloud of uncertainty. What exactly had Taeil been accused of? What was the nature of the crime? These unanswered questions only fueled the speculation and outrage. While some fans remained hopeful that Taeil might be innocent until proven guilty, others were quick to cut ties. Online, videos surfaced of fans burning Taeil's photo cards, ripping apart posters, and deleting entire collections of his merchandise. The fandom, once united in support of their favorite idols, was now deeply divided. Was Taeil guilty of these serious accusations, or had he been wrongfully accused? This division would only grow as more details, or rather, the lack of details, came to light. SM Entertainment's decision to remove Taeil from NCT was not a simple one. As with all K-pop idols, contracts complicate matters. In July 2023, just a year before this scandal broke, SM Entertainment had revealed that the members of NCT had signed extended contracts. These contracts took into account their military enlistment and overseas activities, meaning they were set to last until the end of 2024 or even beyond. So, even though Taeil had been removed from the group, his contract with SM remained valid. A spokesperson for SM Entertainment confirmed this by saying, Although Taeil has been removed from NCT, his contract will not expire until the end of 2024 or later. This left fans questioning why Taeil's name was still on the agency's official artist list. As more details about the contractual obligations emerged, many wondered if the scandal would have any legal implications for both Taeil and SM. By September 13, 2024, things took a more serious turn. The Seoul Bangbay police handed over Taeil's case to the prosecution, indicating that the investigation had progressed significantly. Yet the authorities were clear about one thing: Taeil had not been detained. This raised questions among legal experts and fans alike. What did it mean that Taeil was still a free man while the case was handed to the prosecutors? Could this indicate a lack of concrete evidence, or was it a legal formality before pressing charges? Amid the chaos, confusion erupted online. Some mistakenly believed that Taeil was a notorious internet streamer named Shin Taeil, known for his own illegal activities. This mix-up caused widespread confusion, leading to Shin Taeil having to issue a public statement clarifying that he was not the individual involved in this case. In response to the growing controversy, Taeil himself went quiet. His once active social media accounts became private, and he made no public statements regarding the allegations. This silence only deepened the mystery surrounding the case. Many wondered why Taeil had chosen not to defend himself publicly. Was it a legal strategy? Was he simply waiting for the case to unfold? Meanwhile, on October 7, 2024, new revelations emerged. Taeil, along with two acquaintances, was investigated by Bangbay Police Station for special rape. This term refers to crimes involving multiple perpetrators or the use of a weapon where the victim is unable to resist. The case, now transferred to the Seoul Central Prosecutor's Office, centered on accusations that Taeil and his accomplices had raped an intoxicated woman in June. In response, SM Entertainment issued a brief statement, saying, "The case is under investigation, and it is hard to give a statement at the moment." Taeil's removal from NCT had previously been announced without providing specifics, but now the shocking nature of the allegations became clear. As the investigation moves forward, the once vibrant career of Moon Taeil is now overshadowed by the prospect of legal conviction. Public sentiment has drastically shifted. For many, the allegations were an unforgivable betrayal, but a small faction of fans continues to hope for his innocence. Though the final verdict is yet to be reached, one thing is clear: Taeil's life and career will never be the same again. What started as a rising star in the K-pop industry has now become a cautionary tale of how quickly fame can fall from grace. But Taeil's story is not just about one individual. His case has exposed a number of flaws within the K-pop industry, issues that extend far beyond one scandal. From the pressure placed on idols to maintain a perfect image, to the lack of transparency when handling legal matters, this case has sparked much-needed conversations about the treatment of K-pop stars and the responsibility agencies have to both their artists and the public. In the end, the legacy of Moon Taeil remains uncertain. His contributions to NCT and K-pop will always be remembered, but the shadow cast by these allegations may forever overshadow his accomplishments. Whether guilty or innocent, Taeil's story serves as a stark reminder of how fleeting fame can be in an industry that demands perfection. As we await the final chapter of the saga, one thing is clear: the world of K-pop will never look at its idols the same way again.